Willie Patrick, a promising prospect, just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next.
At least I can still see my messages on the chat.
So 2 down, digging in, Willie Patrick.
Coming your way next.
Patrick launched a homer in his most recent game. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. And another ball.
Out. That's a ball.
Will Smith up next for the Dodgers. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swings through that one out in front that time. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
That is big. The catcher, Will Smith.
So a man at first.
You
the batter now
to me
will
anyway,
be Will Smith. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensive.
Runner takes off on the ground to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it.
Good hustle, my guy. He beat there the fair and square.
Oh, you can tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's Mookie Betts.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
2 on, 2 outs. Runners on the move. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies coming up. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Coors Field. And on the hill, Willie Patrick. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there.
First offering way inside, almost got him. Hee-haw! Here's a 1-1. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the designated hitter,
Jordan Beck digging in for the Rockies.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And a foul ball. Beck with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. The 0-1.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Man at second. On the ground, right side. And that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch.
Termarr Johnson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swung on, belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And gone! A 2-run homer, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-1.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Yeah, I saw that today. Should have home run.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Charlie Condon collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday.
Can't get another freaking out. Sheesh.
That's the ball.
He already got 3 runs in the first inning.
Swing and a bouncer, but it kicks foul.
That was your TV, bruh, and my timing is so off on these pitches.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. Fouled off left side.
No, I didn't go to church today.
The 2-2. Up the middle, Kim. Flips to second, that's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in Denver, bottom of the second. Leo Rivas digging in for the Rockies. Ball high.
I feel that, man. Some good rest, man. You need that rest.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Got him. One down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little bit more. It's definitely out of here.
One out, and a runner at second.
Nah,
Bottom
I
half of
haven't
inning number 2.
spoken in tongues, bro.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Patrick. Not happy that was called the ball, and here's a challenge.
Yeah,
it
I thought
just
so.
shaved the zone.
Strike.
So they've still got both their challenges. Oh, 2 now. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. And it bangs off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Man at second. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Liner snagged at first. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Jordan Beck. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
No,
that one
inside.
missed. Up and
That's
in,
the ball.
and a count now 2-0. That one in there across the letters. Two outs and one in scoring position. Swing and a pop-up. That is the inning.
The batter, number 15.
Patrick, a former All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. That one fouled off. Tucker, the base runner at first with one out. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Patrick back to work. They're down. Just trying to keep it close here.
Yeah, Boog. Can't mess around when the game margin is this tight.
Definitely keep that in mind.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start. All these Rockies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than...
that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. That one is absolutely belted.
And it's so bad on the big screen TV, bro.
For the plate. The relay throw. And he's got no chance. He's out.
I can't get my pictures where I want
he
them
just
at
ran
because I
through a
can't get the
stop sign
timing
right there.
right
Third
on
base
this big
coach had
screen.
both
I ain't
hands
played
up,
on this damn
trying to
big
hold him
screen
at the
in a
base. He
minute.
decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
Pajes takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. And now the first baseman, Charlie Condon. 0 for 1 so far. Foul ball there. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Man on second, 2 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Yeah, they do, especially depending on what I'm doing. Yeah.
This one in the air, right field.
Catched it.
And that'll do it. The Rockies strand 1, but they need it. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. That's to third, Bichette.
Good first, easy out.
On to first. 1 pitch and 1
You
out.
didn't get no runs, though.
Now the left fielder, a double and a run scored his first time up. Ball 1 there.
That missed.
And it's even up.
I'm all right. But in real life, they're going crazy.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Just missed. And he'll challenge this call from the mound. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge.
That's crazy.
And a 3-1 on the way. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Up next for the Rockies, the catcher, Cole Harris.
That's in. Ball.
That change going in way. It's because I can't get that timing right.
Oh, great stop.
We'll take
There's
that.
one.
That'll work.
What a double play that was. Inning
That
over.
will work.
So they go quietly.
Oh.
Up now, trying to make this pitcher work, Singy.
Yeah, it's time to be annoying, Boog. Spoiler mode activated. Foul balls, deep counts, whatever it takes.
On the ground.
Come on.
Rivas throws to first in time, and that ends the inning.
I don't know why I went for this.
Blake Snell gets the call from the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago. Patrick now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that's the 3rd out. Midway. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
There's a swing and a drive.
Damn.
Another
Tucker
homer.
messed up,
His
man.
second home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's
Tucker said he got me
7-5.
messed up. There's 32
That gives
of
them
them
hope they can
things.
pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back.
Yeah, he said he got to get you up out of there.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies take the series opener here at home. Patrick with a subpar two-way performance. Not much success pitching or hitting in this one.
Rough all the way around, Boog. Not many silver linings for him here. Just got to flush this one and hope for better the next time out.
Man. It's going to be some bullshit.
The designated hitter, Willie Patrick.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
And the 0-2. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. On to extra innings. Willie Patrick. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Patrick steps in, 2 outs, no one on, but he's stepping in with a purpose.
Trying to make this pitcher sweat a little, Boog. You've got to break up the rhythm. Even a long at bat would be a win here.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. This one in the air, right field. Benson on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. All set to start the 9th in this one. Willie Patrick steps in, leading the league in RBIs. With traffic's on the bases, he seems to always come through.
Yes, he does, Boog, and doesn't try to do too much, just drives in runs like clockwork.
And he hits a ground ball right side to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th. So 2 down. Next to hit, Hesung Kim.
Hesung Kim.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. That's the ball game. Patrick with a less than great game in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Okay. Yeah, nice one. I get it. We got it. We're good. Here we go. Let's go.
Got a lot of new goals. Let's see what we can do.
Back here at Coors Field, all set for the start of the inning. Willie Patrick steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Nope, that's a ball.
And the 1-0. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. To the right side. Rivas. And quickly one away in the second. Patrick stepping in now. You ever get so tired of a pitcher owning you, you just want to bunt, jog to first at protest, Singy?
Hey, man, whatever works right now. At this point, even a swingy bunt would feel like a trophy.
And that one fouled off. Out towards right center field. Benson on the move. One away. Patrick steps in now. You can bet he was watching from the on-deck circle thinking, don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, classic cleanup duty, Boog. Time to fix the mess and maybe take the credit, too.
And that one fouled off. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
That misses. Ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one is absolutely belted. And it one hops off the wall, and this could clear the bases. Shohei to the plate and scores. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Runners at the corners here, one away. Willie Patrick steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs.
And that one is lifted in the air. Benson gets under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and it's 4-0.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Ground ball to first. Could be 2. Perry over to second, and that's 2.
Either way it go, we got a little bit of
Termarr
payback.
Johnson digging in for the Rockies. 2 down, nobody on. Got him, and that's the ball game. Patrick played pretty well in this win. Knocked in 3 runs for them.
Strong individual day, a team win. What's not to like? This is a game he can feel really good about.
Sack fly there. Long ass bat with the hit. What's good, Thomas? How you doing, Brody?
Patrick stepping in now. You look at the career splits, and it's just batting practice for him, Singy.
Yeah, this pitcher's ERA has a little dent in it thanks to this guy. total domination.
That one fouled off. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball one. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. His 44th home run of the season. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Willie
Patrick, a former All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Foul ball. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Two hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So up next, Andy Pajes. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. On the ground to the left. Throw to first in time.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Here's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim. The 2-1. In the dirt, fires to third, but he's back. Swing, and he popped it up. And that's the third out. One left for L.A. as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Willie Patrick.
And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
The 0-2. In the air, right field. Benson gets under it. One away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Patrick stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That one almost got him. Two down, nobody on.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that is that. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 2-0. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Now the third baseman. 3-2. Line drive. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. The throw in. They take the force out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Rockies, the shortstop,
So 2 down. Willie Patrick getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that one fouled off. Silsa, 28 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. This one popped up. And that'll do it. Dodgers go down. On to extra innings. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Squirts away a little bit, and he steals third without a throw. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home.
Ground ball, left side. Base hit into the outfield. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Will Benson. In the air to left center. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Here's Colorado's DH, Termarr Johnson. This could end it. This one drilling deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied.
Talk about a clutch swing of the bat. He just changed this game in a big way. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Patrick digging in, missed opportunity just now, but still a chance with 2 away. Big spot here, Singy.
Yeah, got to shake it off and keep grinding. A base hit here changes everything.
The 0-1. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll So runner at second, 2 down. Kyle McCann, the next to hit. So the tying run at second. This to third, Bichette. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series. Patrick really stood out in this win. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
No question. He was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Willie Patrick is putting together an MVP. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Willie Patrick. Not close with that one. Ball 1. Patrick launched a homer in his most recent game. In the air, right field. Schneemann settles underneath it. And there's one down. And a foul ball. Patrick, 24 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Hit on the ground to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single. Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Number 44, Andy.
Runner on the go. In the dirt, blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Runner
You
in
good,
scoring
bro,
position,
man. I ain't
nobody
even
out. We're here in the
been
bottom of
on
the 4th.
here long. I was on Where It Wins earlier, but my PC
Now here's a flare off
decided
the
it
bat.
just wasn't coming on today. I don't know what's going on with it, but I'm gonna go get it checked
And
out
here's a look at
tomorrow.
how he's using his pitches
Call
in this one.
tech support for it and see what's popping with it. So yeah, I won't be on the cam today, probably for a
One
few
out.
days until I
Runner
can
at
figure out
second.
what's going
Mookie
on. If I have to
Betts
get
will hit
another one,
next.
Listen, there's
Can it be
absolutely no
fixed
reason to
or
pitch
what?
to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone,
I'll
but
find
don't
out
give him anything to hit. If you walk
soon
him,
as
not a big
possible.
deal. You have a deck.
Pickoff move to second. Patrick back on a dive. Runner at second here, one gone. In the air to left center. Borafith on the move. Brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Tommy.
Tommy
Yeah,
Edman at
Jordan.
the plate.
today a couple of times today.
Runner at
So,
second, 2 down.
yeah, playing some Smash Brothers always probably a fun experience. It's been a while since I played some Super Mario.
Out to short.
Come on, slide, get out, get out.
Henderson over to first
That's
in
what's
time.
up. I'm glad
And
it
he
was a
has
good
thrown
Sunday.
4 shutout innings. So the Dodgers leave 1. They trail things.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Willie Patrick.
Tying run at second base here in the bottom of the 6th.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone.
Number 45.
He'll touch them all. Home run number 45 on the year. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to
That's what's
stomach.
up, man. Yeah, they used to be the game back in the days.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
As long as it was good vibes, man. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Next is the designated hitter, Willie Patrick. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
And a swing and a miss. That one lifted to left. Kwan under it. And that is that. Back to the top of the order now. Now in for the Braves, Stephen Kwan. The Braves down to their final strike. This one in the air, center field. Pajes moving under it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the series opener here at home.
I think they can secure that bird.
Really stood out in this win.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
I need 4 more RBIs. Well, you know, yeah, the MVP got to be mine. I need that. All right. Do I want to do some here? Do I want to do a first? What's this?
Willie Patrick with a blend of raw. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Willie Patrick. And singing, he likes pitching at home. Okay, all set to go. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time at first. One pitch and one out.
Man. I don't know, earlier when I tried to get on, man, I was like, the fuck is going on with my PC? It's not getting nothing. So, no juice or nothing, so. And I tried to hard restart it and everything, still not getting anything. So it's first issue I done never had with it since I had it. So
breaking ball that got him. One out man at first. Now it's the DH, Jonathan Aranda.
Boog, you mentioned how critical this game is for them.
Sorry, Gunnar Henderson, man.
Yet, so they can't afford
Still trying to get this timing on this big TV again.
Huge in this one.
And there's two down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
That one kicks away from the catcher. The throw into second, in there safely.
Great anticipation after the secondary lead. And sometimes you can't tell how far away it gets from that catcher, but because it was towards the first base dugout, easy read. He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Man at second. And ball four to aboard. Michael Harris the second digs in now. Harris went deep in his most recent game. That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two pitches were well executed.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. First and second, two down here in the second game of the series. Right side, and it goes just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two on, two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 left for Atlanta, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. New inning getting started. Now in for the Braves, Stephen Kwan. On the ground to short. Bats up with it. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Hey! Missed with a changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swings and misses. 2-2. Fastball almost got him there. And that one misses outside. It's ball 4. Man at first with one gone. Here's the veteran first baseman, Alec Bohm. Here's the swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll take a trot around the bases. And the Braves have the lead now. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Yoan. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to third. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-0. Strike 1. Started after it, appeal to third, and James Kingsley says he won a round. 2 down, nobody on. Popped up. Kim settles under this one, but it's the pitcher that makes the play.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Willie Patrick.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson. You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one is upstairs. And it remains 2-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Round it,
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a leadoff double. Well, wore him down after an extended plate appearance. It ends with a knock.
At that point in at bat for a hitter, when you've seen that many pitches, you've gotten a look, you've fouled off pitches, so the confidence level is extremely high, and it seems like when you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Andy Pajes will hit next. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Strider with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately.
set.
First and second, no outs. Here's Mookie now.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation, Skip.
Runners on the move. In the dirt. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the back.
Swing and a bouncer. Riley tosses to first, but they cut it to one as the run comes in. Back here in L.A. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Gunnar Henderson. And that misses. And that's ball one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Nope.
Two now. Got it. And there's one down.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Outside low. Ball one. And another
that
ball.
went out.
Flares it into the outfield. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Good hitters count the 2-0. Hit on the ground might be two. To Betts at second for one. Double play. What a twin killing.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Willie Patrick.
And first offering is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Stays alive. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. We're through three. On to the fourth. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Patrick back at it after the leadoff hitter gets on.
Well, not how you want to start, but now it's about limiting the damage. You've got to bear down right here.
Ball. Ball, that's low.
And fouled off. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Brian Rocchio. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was. Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Fought off foul. The 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Go ahead run on base. Freddie Fermin next up for the Braves. 0 for 1 so far. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 1 now. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
And that one fouled off. One, 2 now. Upstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult.
Swing and a ball hammered right field. Going back on its way. Gone. Big time blast. A grand slam. Home run number 15 on the year. Chris, that ball. Here comes a new arm for the Braves. Number 78. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And fouled off. The 0-1. This one in the air center field. Harris settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. Tied at 6. Next is the DH. A switch hitter. Willie Patrick. 1 for 3. Ball. And a pop-up right side.
That's
foul
crazy
territory.
Work, bruh.
2 down.
Up next for the top.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That one fouled off.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right.
Man at first. Here's Mookie now. 1 strike away. Tap back to the mound. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves even this series up at a game apiece. Patrick with a nice game at the plate, but got knocked around a bit on the mound.
Boogie put together some really good at-bats for him, but I agree. His pitching was not as good as they wanted from him. Overall, though, I think it was an okay performance.
Controller about to die.
Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score.
The designated hitter, Willie Patrick.
On the ground, right
R90,
side.
R90, R90.
The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Will Smith.
Runners at
The
first
batter,
and
number
second
15.
with 1 gone.
Designated hitter, Willie Patrick.
This one in the air, right field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will. The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Willie Patrick.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup, so if it's well located by the pitcher, he can get strike 1.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. That one missed. This one in the air, center field. Harris on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Willie Patrick steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes
I
things
don't know
more
his walk-up
challenging on the
song.
defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
I don't have no music typically playing just for copyrighted reasons.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 2. That one ripped. Grabs it on the run. 1 down. One down. And next is the designated hitter, Willie Patrick. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Here comes the 0-1. In the air, right field. Lee should have this one. And there are two down. Man at first, Alec Bohm next up for the Braves. One strike away. High fly ball, right field. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Patrick with a forgettable showing in this one.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
Willie Patrick is putting together an MVP-type season. Near the top of every major category, he'll look to be a major contributor once again today. Steps in, facing a Cy Young candidate here, Singy.
Yeah, time to go Nomar Garciaparra and tighten up those batting gloves, stomp the spikes in the dirt, dig in for battle.
Foul ball there.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
That one ripped right center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. The batter now will be Will Smith.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of fighting.
He's trying for third. In the air, left field. Langford gets under it. And there's one down. One out. Runner at second. And now it's Mookie Betts. Man at second. Runner takes off for third. In the dirt, blocked. No throw. He steals third easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores. Back to the top of the order now. And now the center fielder, Sal Frelick. In the air, left field. Reach and try, but can't bring it in. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that, that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
This one in the air, center field. One away. So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Patrick now at the plate as he thought about that one but held back.
You know, these Dodgers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. What a stop. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up next for the A's.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Patrick. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
In the air to left center. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And that's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
That's tremendous.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. 2-0. Swing and a pop-up. Geloff settles underneath it. And that'll do it. The A's take the series opener here at home. Patrick did well despite the loss.
Well, Boog, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Even in defeat, he can hold his head high.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Willie Patrick. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Bichette, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Warren, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2021. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. The 1-2. This one popped up. And that is that. And the 1 down. Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Damn, 13-0 and a 4th is crazy.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Battling here as he fouls it away. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Patrick blocks in, trying to turn momentum back in their favor. This is who they want up there to do it.
Yeah, and sometimes it just takes one swing to change the tone. This at-bat could be that moment.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Man at first, nobody out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. One at second, and that's two. Patrick steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, but a chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
This to third. Can't glove it cleanly. In comes the run from third. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. First and second and nobody out. Will Smith to the plate. The 0-2. Got him looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike three. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
This one in the air, center field. Freeland under it. And there are two outs. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball left side, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Safe. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Next to hit, Andy Pajes. Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
Take your base.
And next for LA, Spencer Steer. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 runs in the. So 2 down. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Sobrowski is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. Patrick had a decent showing in the loss.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
On now to the top half of inning number 2. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Willie Patrick. On a line. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Patrick, a former All-Star, 24 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Patrick now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that is out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into the...
Muncy, quick feed to second for one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. So up next, Andy Pajes. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there and hit on the
double steal. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Digging in, missed opportunity just now, but still a chance with two away. Big spot here, Singy.
Yeah, got to shake it off and keep grinding. A base hit here changes everything.
In the air to left center, and that's the third out. So two down. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers salvage the finale of this three-game series. Patrick with a mediocre showing in this one, went 1 for 5 with a single.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Willie Patrick. So runner at second, two down. Patrick, the next to hit, comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. Swings through that one for strike one. This one in the air center field. And that is that. Chase Mydroth steps to the plate for the White Sox. Singy, when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Base knock center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
The Dodgers would get a big boost from a win in this one, so close to the end of the season. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited, you think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front.
Missed with a changeup, ball one.
Not much time left in the season now, Boog, and it can be hard to recover mentally when you lose games you should win. They need to limit the mistakes and fight for every run.
That one is absolutely belted. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Patrick ready to go again. 2 runners in scoring position. Time to dig deep, Singy.
Yeah, 1 pitch from swinging momentum back. A strikeout or ground ball would go a long way right here, Boog.
And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield. It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Just off the outside edge. Full count now. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. And up next for Chicago, Luis Angel Acuna. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 3-run dinger. And the White Sox strike first. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Patrick back to work after giving up the souvenir. Let's see if he can keep the next one in the same zip code.
Well, he better, Boog, or the outfielders are going to start charging mileage.
Back here on the south side. So up now for Chicago, Braden Montgomery. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Base hit, center field. And a good start to the inning.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole.
Nope.
No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Now a rip into left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. Oh, the throw is wild. Patrick taking a moment here after giving up the run.
Yeah, not out of this jam yet, Boog. Needs to limit the damage here.
On the ground. And a base hit knocks in a run. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Chase Mitra. Now at the plate.
That's the ball.
First pitch misses.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Man at second. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his third of the game. And the new pitcher now, number 70. He last pitched 2 days ago. Patrick stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. That one fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's a ball, went with the sweeper.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fires in time. Patrick steps in. RBI opportunity here.
Yeah, Boog, important to try and close the gap. One at-bat can tilt the scale.
His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. In the air, right field, Pereira settles under it, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 6-1. Man at first. Now, Willie Patrick.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Out towards right center field. And that is that. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. This could end it. On the ground at first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Patrick with a subpar two-way performance. Not much success pitching or hitting in this one.
Not a game he'll look back on fondly, Boog. Sometimes you have to just burn the tape and move on. Nothing much to be learned from a day like this.
So 2 down, and up next for Los Angeles, Willie Patrick.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Severino, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent, and he'll challenge that called strike. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the second game of the series. There's a swing and a drive. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he makes it all the way to third. So a costly throwing error there. The batter now will be Will Smith. And that one hit to first. Murakami takes it himself. They limit the damage here. Here on the south side, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. This one in the air, center field. Acuna on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Up next for the Dodgers.
That's hard hit on the line.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body.
Runner takes off in the dirt. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. 1 away with a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Now a pop-up on the infield. Murakami settles underneath it. That's out number 2. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So 2 on with 2 away. Now here is Hesung Kim. Out to short. and that's terrific work out of the bullpen. One pitch. Willie Patrick steps to the plate for the Dodgers. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the third out. So 2 down, and now Munetaka Murakami. This could end it. In the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know
David Fry, the next to hit.
Designated hitter, David Fry.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Big spot here. Bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Now a chance for Todd Rosales. Got him, and that's the ball game. Patrick with a good game to help lift them to the win.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
And up next for Los Angeles, Willie Patrick.
Patrick.
Nobody in the league has more stolen bases than he does this season. He has been dangerous. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-1. Thor, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. Check swing, went around. That's strike 2. Got him. That's the third out. Back at right field, bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, number 21. There's a swing and a drive. That's got a chance. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Well, that would have been huge if it would have snuck over the glove to take the lead, but great athleticism at the wall, goes up and brings back a homer.
Foul ball there. Patrick, a former All-Star, 24 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. That one pulled foul. Oh, 2 now. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Oh, 2 now. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 1 down. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, David Fry. That one ripped left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. On his toes, pulls it back over the wall.
Up next for the White Sox. The White Sox. Up next for the Dodgers. Willie Patrick.
And that one fouled off. Deal 1. Double play ball to second. The flip, 1 at second. And that's 2.
That's a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Patrick steps in now. You can bet he was watching from the on-deck circle thinking, don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, classic cleanup duty, Boog. Time to fix the mess and maybe take the credit, too.
Two on, 2 outs. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Rip, but it curls foul. On the ground right side. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. And that's the inning. So 2 down. And the batter now, Chase Maidra. The White Sox down to their final strike. Got him! And that's the ball game. Patrick had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. Still, they got the win.
Willie Patrick. Just about to get underway. Here's Michael Toglia.
The first baseman, number 48, Michael Toglia.
There's a line drive to left field and a base hit. Now around second, going for third.
Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber, and when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
Foul ball there. 1 out and a runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Out towards right center field, on the move. 2 down. And first offering is fouled off. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Two runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. Well struck right field. That's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. So in now for the Angels, Moises Ballesteros. In the air, left field. That one opts against the fence. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Take notes on that swing, kids. That was a really nice breaking ball on the low outside corner, and he did all you can do with that pitch. He dropped the barrel down to it, stayed inside it with his hands, and just slapped it hard the opposite way. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
In the air, right field, settles underneath it, and there's one away. Patrick digs in. 2 quick outs, but this lineup's too good to just go quietly.
Yeah, you never want to give away the last out of an inning, Boog. Let's see if he can start a momentum swing right here.
Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
All over that one right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Here's a 2-2. Hard ground ball for a base stop. There comes the runner. Fires it to the plate. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. 1-run game, bottom 9. Line and a base hit into right. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out. Substitution now at first base. On the pinch run for the Dodgers. Number 9 getting some more speed on the bases. Patrick digs in. The crowd knows what's at stake. One swing and it's handshakes and high fives.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy who doesn't shy away from the spotlight. Let's see what he's got right here.
Base hit, 1 run is in. The tying run is in to score, and we are starting over. And again, we are tied. Bases loaded, nobody out. The batter now will be Will Smith. Out to short. Here's one. A sensational double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. All loaded up. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Deep breath. He's ready, and he fires. To the right side.
On the bag, right
Throws
here,
to
on the
first
bag.
in time. That's the third out. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. On a bounce right side, Paris. Fires home
Got
for
it.
1. Over to first, safe. So bases loaded with 1 away. Now it's the right fielder getting his first plate appearance here in extra innings. He entered in the air on the infield,
Infield fly.
and the infield
Batter's up.
fly is called. Here comes the manager. Now on the bump, Victor Medeiros.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Patrick digging in. Walk-off watch is officially on, Singy. All that's missing is the dramatic bat flip.
Oh,
A
wow.
toss and a crowd surf. Let's see if he can give him
Shit,
the
I
moment
knew I
they're
should have
hoping
let that
for.
go.
And that's the third out. So they get runner in scoring position, no outs. Will Smith now at the plate. He's trying for third. Hit on the ground to short.
Get out.
Sends it to Tolia, but the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. 3-1 is on the way. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. And now the winning run is on base. Here's the center fielder, Hesung Kim. In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. And that one is lifted in the air. DeLauder gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Now a relay to the plate.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the right fielder. Base hit! And they hold the winning run at third here, as it'll take another 2-out hit to win this one. Ripped to third and caught. And the Dodgers back here at Chavez Ravine. We're in extras here. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Runner takes off. In the air to left center. Dominguez on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for the
One out. Runner at second. Mookie Betts digs in now. He's trying for third. Oh, he can't hang on. Runner around third on his way to the plate. And he beats it. He's safe. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he's
ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. Run at second. Across is the winning run, and the Dodgers break through to win it in 13. In a one-run game as this
Crazy
one
how
ends
that ball hit out that
10-9.
base like that.
A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Salute to him for that hustle. What's this?
And now the DH, Willie Patrick.
Hitter, Willie Patrick.
Ball.
Tucker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. High fly ball, right field, settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. Steps in. Pitcher's been gliding through this lineup, barely breaking a sweat.
Yeah, it's time to put the brakes on that cruise control. Just have to stay patient, wait for a pitch in the zone, and drive it.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. In the air, right field. Has a beat on it. And that is the inning. Steps in, late game opportunity right here, Singy. A knock could change everything.
Yeah, this is really where composure matters, Boog. You stay in the moment and deliver.
Outside.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
This one drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. The Dodgers strike first. It's 3-0.
What a moment for these fans. They're going nuts. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Next to hit, Franklin Arias.
The second baseman, Franklin Arias.
The Halos down to their final strike. In the air on the infield. Betts under it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers have won 4 in a row. Patrick had a great showing in the win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Willie Patrick is putting and taking the ball for the Dodgers, Willie Patrick. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Ball, no.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This to third. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jason Dominguez. That one ran inside, almost got him.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Ball.
Just missed. And he walked him. That one misses. That's 5 straight. 6 straight outside the strike zone. Off the catcher and rolls away. To second. Tag safe at second. And I think that'll be scored a pass ball. Man at second. And ball 4 to aboard.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Patrick ready to go again after back-to-back walks.
Yeah, he's just got to simplify now, Boo. Walks are like quicksand. The more you fight them, the deeper you get.
Strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing.
Looks like extra bases. One run is in by Esteros. Around third. Relay throw home. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back for more of the Freeway Series. So in now for the Angels, Chase DeLauder. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Matthew Lugo.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Patrick wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Right through there for a strike. Stays alive. And the 0-2. That one missed. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Owen Miller, the next to hit for the Angels. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In the dirt. Kicks away from the catcher. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Lugo up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Miller wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a bouncer. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run scores. Popped in the air. Left field. Makes the grab. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Here's Michael Toglia. Grounded out his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
The designated hitter, Jason Dominguez.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. They limit the damage here. 2 men left. back here at Chavez Ravine. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Willie Patrick. Outside low, ball one. Boz was recently named pitcher of the month for some outstanding work on the mound.
No question that he earned that pitcher of the month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Swings through that one for strike two. That missed by a lot. And the count's even at 2. Lined into right. 1 away. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Ballesteros leading things off and takes a strike. That one fouled off. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Ball.
Paris getting the start at second, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019.
Aye.
Drilled out towards left center field, carrying well. Gone. He muscles that one out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way.
Jimenez, batting with one down, takes a strike.
That's
and it
foul.
goes just foul. Struck him out looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Jimenez wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those, more margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball, left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Here's the left fielder, Matthew Lugo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that drops in for a strike. This one popped up right side. Kim under this one. And that'll do it. So they pick up. Back to work. They're down. Just trying to keep it close here.
Yeah, Boo. Can't mess around when the game margin is this tight.
There's a strike. That one almost got him. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1-2 now. And down on strikes. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Michael Toglia.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is downstairs. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. An absolute smash to left. That's his 99th career homer. Homer number 25 of the year. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just missed.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is ready to go. Bottom 4. Willie Patrick steps in, leading the league in RBIs. When traffic's on the bases, he seems to always come through.
Yes, he does, Boog. He doesn't try to do too much, just drives in runs like clockwork.
And there's 1 down.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 78.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Patrick locks in, ducks on the pond, and this guy's got a flair for the dramatic. They might want to cue up the slow-mo replay in the truck.
Yeah, Boog. Only thing missing is the movie soundtrack. Let's see if he delivers the Hollywood ending. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Tied at 4. Fly ball down the line. And there's 2 away.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Dodgers walk it off in extra innings. Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. So 2 down, Willie Patrick steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right now with more RBIs than anyone in the National League. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki under it. And that will end the inning. Scoreless. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. And there are 2 down. Patrick locks in. You can feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boo.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Go ahead run on base. Eugenio Suarez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Here's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Booyah. And this game is tied.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not.
So bases all loaded up. Here's Lane Thomas. One strike away. Gap shot should score at least two. One runs in. A second scores as well. Runner around third. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And they lead by 2.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big.
So 2 down. Ian Happ steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
On the ground. A dive. He's got it. Over to first. And what a play. Ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars. But an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
About ready to roll. Otto Lopez stands in for the Phillies.
Otto Lopez.
Left field. Can't make the grab, and it drops. So a man on base to start the inning.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And that is that. Man at first, nobody out. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. It's through for a hit. The throw in. And he's got no chance. He's out. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base. The batter now will be Will Smith.
The catcher,
Runner on the move. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. 2-2. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Turner. One at second. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. What a play. Patrick stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone. A 3-run homer. His 48th of the year. And they lead it. It's 4-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Willie Patrick. He's been a difference maker in this one with what he did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Boog, a huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game.
Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Struck him out swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. In the air to left down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul. So 2 down. Spencer Steer steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This could end it. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Patrick was a real bright spot despite the loss.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Left field. Can't get there. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Bottom of the 2nd. Here come the Dodgers. No score. Foul ball there.
Well, I don't think anyone was surprised to see Nola have success in the majors. He was a star in college, playing for LSU, becoming a finalist for the 2014 Golden Spikes Award as one of the top amateur baseball players in the country.
Patrick with a homer in his last game. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Nola, more than 100 career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick back in 2014. Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And a good start to the inning. Will Smith to the plate. And the 0-2. Runner takes off in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. The Dodgers looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Suzuki in position. 1 down.
Batting 6. The shortstop.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Man at second. This one in the air, right field. That's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Swing and a ground ball over to Turner for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. On to the fourth, and digging in for Philadelphia, Carson Kelly. The 1-2. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. And he's out, trying for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
That one fouled off. 0-1 down. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. Joel Pozo stands in for the Phillies. Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Willie Patrick.
And it's fouled away.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it.
No, he's out.
Digs in. It's getting late, Singy. They're trailing, but traffic on the bases gives him a shot.
Yeah, it's all about cashing in now. Can't afford to leave those runs out there.
Line drive, base hit. Shohei to the plate and scores. 3-run game. It's 5-2.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. 2 on, 2 outs. On the ground, right side. They limit the damage here. Now at the plate, Spencer Steer.
The first baseman, number 7, Spencer Steer.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. So the tying run at second. Swing and a pop-up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now. Patrick did well in the losing effort.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Willie Patrick, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? Digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two on, one out. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ground ball to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball. Three-two now. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. 3-2 now. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And that'll load the bases. Will Smith to the plate. 0-2 now. In there. Got him looking for the K. Huge strikeout there. Here's Mookie Betts now. Here's a 1-1. That smash towards center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Willie Patrick.
Now one missed.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
On the ground, right side. Play made, that ends the inning. So the Dodgers. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Brings it in with a nice running grab. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-3.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning. They set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
Patrick steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but one swing can get something sizzling.
He knows it too, Boo. That body language says, yes, chef.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Foul ball.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
on the ground. And that chance handled. Gets him easily, ends the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Wilyer Abreu next up for the Blue Jays. 2 on, 2 outs. In the air, right field. Tucker should have this one. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. And in the 9th, they take the lead.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front.
Now it's going to be Andy Pajes. To the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Patrick made a big contribution despite the loss. Only 1 hit, a home run.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.